The Keeper of the Light. Sora believed some places held echoes. The old lighthouse across the bay was one such place, a lonely sentinel against the endless blue. They said it had been empty for 50 years, but she felt a presence there, a story waiting to be heard. So, pen in hand, she began to write. Her first letter was a simple thing, a hello whispered to a ghost. She wrote about the changing tides, the color of the sky, and the stories she was trying to weave from words. She sealed it and walked the long, winding path to leave it in the old, salt-rusted mailbox at the lighthouse gate. A week passed, then another. She left more letters, never truly expecting a reply. Then, one afternoon, she found it, an envelope, brittle with age, addressed to the writer. The handwriting was an elegant, looping script from another time. It was signed, Amen, Keeper of the Light. He wrote of storms that had names, of ships he'd guided home, of a loneliness as vast as the ocean. His words were a bridge across time, a conversation with an echo. Sora wrote back immediately, her heart aflutter with a strange and wistful hope. Their correspondence became the rhythm of her days. Through paper and ink, they shared their worlds. She told him of her dreams, her frustrations as a writer. He told her of the sea's many moods, of the steady, comforting rhythm of the light he tended. Sora found herself falling for the man in the letters. He was a poem, a memory, a gentle ghost on the edge of the world. She would sit on the shore for hours, watching his lighthouse, imagining him there, a steady light in the encroaching twilight. One night, a terrible storm rolled in, a monster of wind and water. Sora stayed up, her gaze fixed on the lighthouse. She feared for him, a foolish, impossible fear for a man who might not even be there. "Are you all right?" she wrote on a scrap of paper, a letter she couldn't deliver. The next morning, the world was washed clean. The sky was a pale, fragile blue. She ran the entire way to the lighthouse, her heart pounding. The mailbox was empty. For the first time since their correspondence began, there was no letter waiting. A cold dread settled over her. On a desperate whim, she tried the gate. It swung open with a groan. The lighthouse door was unlocked. Hesitantly, she stepped inside. The air was still and thick with the scent of salt and dust. And there, on a small table in the center of the room, was a single final letter. "My dearest writer," it began, "you have been a kinder son than any I have known, but all tides must recede. I am an echo, one that has lingered too long." As she read the last line, the morning sun struck the great lens above, and the room was flooded with a brilliant, warm light. It felt like a final, gentle touch, a promise whispered across the sea.